Mandi may not have won the poll I conducted a few days ago on which new Gen Q cast member you'd like to know more about, but she did get second place. Not to mention, she was recently spotted practically making out with the first place winner, Sepideh. So I would be bonkers not to at least share some of the focus with the actor who plays Dani from Gen Q, Arienne Mandi.
I am pissed. I told Finley that nobody holds me when I'm sad. I would never do that to you.
Hold on to your 97 strap belts. It really does feel like you're stepping into like a Cirque du Soleil type situation, like, doesn't it, right? Hold on, because we're about to do a deep dive on one half of the most popular new couple from the L Word Generation Q, Dani and Gigi. Here is everything I could find on actor Arienne Mandi. When I first started to research Mandi, I of course turned to the YouTube channel Latest Celeb Articles and was quickly able to learn a lot of really pertinent information about Arienne Mandi. Arienne Mandi is an American actress best known for her appearance in Hawaii Five-0, NCIS, and the L Word Generation Q. Her exact date of birth is not provided, but some online source, could be from the New England Journal of Medicine, could be this person's 12-year-old niece's blog, has mentioned that Mandi was born on January 2nd, 1970, which makes her age 50 years old as of 2020. But wait, it gets even better. It seems like the bot who created this YouTube vid even knows that can't be right. This date of birth seems to be wrong because she looks like the 20s or 30s. You're the walking epitome of the 1920s. She was born in Los Angeles to parents of Iranian and Chilean descent. Ari is a polyglot. She speaks French, English, Spanish, and Farsi. Don't mind me with my simple one language knowing ass. She appears to be super close with her family, posting lots of pictures with her mom and often referring to her as my beautiful mother, and with her abuelito, who is just like so adorable. It is very apparent how important her family is to her and how proud she is of her Iranian and her Chilean roots. Often she writes her post descriptions in both Spanish and English. If you're wondering how Arienne stays in such good shape, I was surprised to learn she is a huge boxing fanatic. Well, if I'd have known this is what boxing looks like, maybe I'd have been a little, 1-2 punch. Like, maybe I'd have gotten into the ring a time or two. Here she is laying on top of one of the boxing coaches from her gym while playing the acoustic guitar. I am, at this point, fully under the impression that this photo alone is what got her the gig on the L Word. She definitely appears to have worked for Prevail Boxing, or at the very least was like one of their influencers before getting the L Word gig. But that's not all she was doing. She was definitely scoring some roles before becoming Dani Nunez. She starred in a movie called Baja about a bunch of wealthy American kids whose parents asked them to stay in Mexico with their RV. Hijinks ensue. I didn't watch this movie. Please somebody tell me if you've watched this movie, if it's any good. In 2017, Mandi had a part in all 8 episodes of the low-budget college kid thriller series In the Vault, but her appearances didn't even make the trailer, so I'm not sure how significant that role was. Other than small parts here and there, like the role of Nicaraguan girl in The Matador, really Ari's breakout role is the L Word Gen Q.
Yeah, I really loved reading comments on social media.
I feel like maybe not all the cast members could agree with this. What about the juicy What about Ari's love life? In an interview with Diva magazine, when asked about her sexuality, Mandi responded, "If there were to be anything close to what I feel, it would be pan. I accept love in all forms and I give love. It's just all love." What about love that comes in the form of the woman you've been fictionally banging on screen for the last couple episodes? Huh? You accept that kind of love? Seems like you do. I, of course, am referring to a now infamous tonsil hockey flirtation sesh between Ari and Sepideh that happened last Friday at Henrietta Hudson's in New York City. Henrietta's was having an L-word watch party, and the two really looked like they were together. Like, I mean, it seems like last Friday, Ari and Seppi woke up and decided to kill off half the L-word fan base. I am serious. I bet there were some Genie fans that had to take themselves to the hospital when they saw these pictures and videos coming out. By the way, how are we liking Genie as a couple name for the two of them? I'm gonna be honest, I immediately saw these and thought that these two were together in real life, and then somebody in the comments actually corrected me and said they thought it was maybe for publicity. If there's any truth to that, that means that Showtime has still not decided on whether to renew or not, and that the actors are now resorting to hooking up with each other to try to get a third season. Did you hear that, Showtime? Hold out a little longer. I really want to see Kate and Leisha. Just kidding. Kate is in a really happy, healthy relationship, and I wish the best for them. Well, that is most of the information we have at this time about Arienne Mandi. She strikes me as someone who had kind of a typical California upbringing, very in touch with her roots and with her family, but also very pretty. Very much about hikes and healthy lifestyle and surrounded by zero ugly people and just very, to be like, very LA vibes. My hope is that as she continues to get bigger and better roles, we can start to see more interviews where we are able to learn more about her personality, maybe about some of the struggles she may have gone through during her childhood. Until then, we have Genie. Let me know in the comments if you have an interesting tidbit or a fun fact about Ari. Like I said, there is just not a ton of information out there about her. All right, thank you so much for watching. I have been Amanda. This is my Really Gay YouTube channel, and I will see you next video.